There's a view of Sugarloaf from the angle we've never looked at it before. And we are up on the Blorenge. I don't know why it's called the Blorenge, whether it's a Welsh word or what, it doesn't sound very Welsh. Part I've never been to. And we've got this bit of a reservoir. Heading north at the moment. It's a big figure of 8 walk. And this is one that Jill has done before, so she's leading. So she knows where she's going. Oh, it's misty today. It's quite warm, I think. And lovely scenery. Very quiet. Except for these two rabbiting on. You can hear them miles away. So today we're walking on a hill, mountain called the Blorenge. Don't know why. I'll probably say that a lot in this video, don't know why. Very industrial, we're not far from the big pit, Glen Ivan. Lots of rocks at the moment. We've got a beautiful valley down on my left, and then just all the blend moorland, I suppose we call it. On my left, so there's a lovely valley and Quick Howl over that way, and then beyond that is the Brecon Beacons, all that area which is north Brecon Beacons. One thing I have seen a lot of on this trip, 3 people at least, with dogs off the leads, and there are sheep about. I don't know what the people are going to say. They're going to say, oh, but my dog don't chase sheep, but they all chase sheep. That's what's in the dog's brain. They see something running, they're going to chase it. And there are signs up, keep your dog on the lead, but people don't listen. A few walks back, about 4 weeks ago, we had to save a little lamb from a dog. We chased it down onto a ledge. I had to climb down the ledge to save him. You've got to keep your dog under control in places like this. Still on this side of the valley, and you probably can't see it, but there in the distance is Pen y Fan. Can't get far. I don't know whether you can see it. Once you recognise the shape, you can't miss it. Pen y Fan. Oh well. And there's Sugarloaf still. Nice area. Just been informed by our tour guide, Jill, that this used to be a Stone Age or Iron Age fortification. This bank here would have had stakes along it, and then there's a ditch, and then there'd be the settlement up there on the hill. Somebody just told me. Makes a much more interesting walk. That's the town of Abergavenny. This is another route up. You can see the track. It goes all the way up this side of the hill. Glad we didn't do that. It's very steep. And on this hill, you can make it out, they're doing hang gliding. Imagine jumping off there. There you go. There've been loads of hang gliders. Some four-wheel drive trucks will obviously go up here. There's a building right there. Look, different view. Out towards Offa's Dyke. And to spin round. Flipping hundreds of them. What time they jump in?
Well, it says on that notice board up there, launch opens at 12:15, closes at 3:30.
It's got this most bizarre combination of orange and red. It's gone through every letter in the colour, every colour in the scheme now.
Is that one over there?
So we've left the hang gliders behind, they're all the way over there. We're now heading for the trig point. Presuming a trig point on the top of this mound. Here's the trig point. I got a dog. There we go. Look, bird of prey. Hovering on the, see it? Swooping. So we're not far from where we started, I'd imagine. It's a trig point. Somebody made a interesting structure, more than one. Yes.
There's lots of people building things, I don't know, since that 40 centre.
Yeah. We're on the other side of the Blorenge and we're heading to some old ironworks. Right, this is a very industrial area behind the Blorenge, a big pit, and there are lots of little buildings dotted around. This must be where they got their iron ore from. Very bleak, very desolate. And this time last year we did a walk up there on that ridge when these two decided to go a different direction and got lost for 40 odd minutes. Well, they said they wasn't lost when we split up. To me that's lost. We have to wait. And we looked and looked and eventually they turned up. Now those bikes have gone. This is a ventilation shaft going down to the disused mine. Is there many of these about, Jill?
There should be more, but they've fallen down. And when you walk along, you can suddenly just see where there are stones.
Maybe that's why that's
Yeah.
filled in.
Yeah.
Maybe they're around there.
There are.
Oh, yeah.
I think when you
Okay, well, Jill is standing over the sign, but it's the Blorenge Ironworks heritage site. So this is a model made out of iron of what this place looked like, and this is what's left. Some of the foundries and some of the work. I'm not sure what they are. It says on the gate, "Welcome to hell." So when you imagine all these things working, all the flames. Who's making those noises? There you go. They made toilet systems here. Big fancy fireplaces. Really?
Eisiau lot o sgil. Taswn ni'n amseru'n anghywir gallai'r ffwrnas gyfan gael ei chwalu, neu'n waith.
These are the furnaces. You didn't press the English thing, did you, Joe? You did.
Well clear. It's hotter than a volcano in there. I've got the burns all over my arms to prove it, and I know what I'm doing. When my mates up top tip the iron ore and limestone onto burning coke, a constant blast of air gets the furnace so hot that the iron starts melting. You get a puddle of molten metal with a layer of slag on top. A bit like a...
It's a local shop. Nobody uses tea cozies anymore. It's a period house.
Can I do that?
Then,
Oh, and a separate room now. Separate room for the dining room.
yeah. A Berkel boiler. Oh, this one is a GEC. Iron horse. Is that why they are?
Done oiling those wheels yet? I need your tram up
Oh,
here,
so talking
fast.
to him talking to the guy
We're
there
all
now.
in a hurry. We get paid today, and I'd like to get in the queue early. The tram down there is full of iron pigs from the
So here we are on the top. We're on our final leg now. We've just finished, come out of the ironworks, and we're walking back up the hill to the top of the Blorenge, where the car park is. It's supposed to be 3.5 kilometres, so it shouldn't take long. Less than an hour, I imagine. It's been a nice day. We've seen a bit of everything. Iron Age fort, a lot of embankments, not skydivers, hang gliders, and a bunch of motorbikes, dirt bikes, and ironworks. One of the first in the world, that place. What else? Oh, some lovely scenery. So there you go. It's 4:30 in the afternoon, so I'll make this the end. If you lasted this long to watch the end, well done. I hope you found it interesting. It's certainly a change. Nothing dangerous or too exciting this time though. Didn't have to cross any rivers, go into any caves, climb any rocks. But still, it was nice. Look at that. Just when you thought you'd seen it all, here we go. Look at the speed. Check out the mountain rescue bike.